because you weren't able to like shoot them or harm them or anything. So it was kind of like a moot point. I think my backpack's nearly full. I wouldn't take a 3 unless I ever had to. Unless it was the only option, because a 3 stands out of the, not that this place really has grass and stuff for me to hide in, but it makes it a lot harder for you to hide. Now, I don't really like where I am. I'm just going to keep going up around here. So I used to play PUBG every Friday, and I really liked it because while PUBG is not a game that a lot of people really like and or care about. That looks like a guy standing out there. Maybe not. Might just be the cactus. So yeah, a lot of people don't really give too much of a shit about PUBG and stuff like that, and that's whatever. But I always played it for the ability for people to just come and have a chat. Because it was one of those games where, like, I don't really give a shit if I win or lose or die or whatever. Other people do, and that's their problem. But me, all as I feel like is, like, I played it so that people could, like, have a gas bag, like, every Friday and stuff. People could come in and have a chitty chat about anything and everything kind of thing, and it was, like, really great. But obviously, like, over time, I don't know. Over time, like, I just stopped seeing, like, people coming in for chats and stuff, or people would assume that I actually gave a shit about what I was doing. Sweet Jesus. Holy crap, cat. That scared the crap out of me, because everything's, like, really, really loud right now. It's my 5-month anniversary, and I started playing Phasmophobia. I'm scared, tail wagging slowly. No, you'll be fine. Phasmophobia, that's the one where you have, like, 5 people, I think, and then you have one person's like the enemy that has to find you. Fuck off, bug. It's my drink. They're my favorite Thornberry noise. I like a lot of the Thornberry stuff. It's so hard to find his shit too, to set up as like redeems. Like some of it I had to record myself. Like I have the Wild Thornberries TV fucking series. So I was like, I know that he does this in this episode, and I'd go and like find it and then like record it and then cut it and then edit out the video, and then that way I have a sound effect and stuff. Actually, quite a few of my sound redeems are like that. And some of them I obviously like, you know, sound alerts, they exist in sound alerts and stuff. I will stretch, hold on. Let me just lay down. I'll get my stretch and hydrate. I was literally just having a drink then. It's a game you go ghost hunting and you have a risk to die. Oh, Jesus. That sounds awful. I mean, probably thrilling, but like, yeah. How about drink and stuff? So I got to do it. Is it like a group thing you have to? I don't know. I find that like there's a lot of like... Funny thing is, when I start playing certain ghosty games, I tend to get bored. More so than spooked. I don't think I can get up here, but we'll try. In the event that I can. It sounds like there's like somebody up there. But that's a shrub. Sounds like somebody's up there. And I will shoulder check too. I almost missed that. Shoulder check's a little bit harder with PUBG because my arms are so much forwards on the desk. I'll just wait for this to go past. I can't hear shit. So it's fun but scary. But I make every type of scream. Lol. Every type of scrim. I'm sure I can get up onto the roof. There's people near me. I just don't know how close near me. Oh, grenades. They'll help me. Sorry. That sounds like 2 people. The reason why I think 2 people is because if it was 1 person, that... Hold on. That's 2 different directions of car. Somebody's out this side. Yeah, going around that way. And, oh, great. There must be a drop here. I'm in a really bad window spot. I can't go upstairs or anything. I don't know if this is an open garage or not. Nope, but it might as well be. My god. As an always cat, you get your Rim Raid coffee. Yeah, there's definitely 2 snipers up on the ridge. Hold on. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but I'm obviously... Ah! Shit! Behind me. Holy hell. I'm like, how many fucking groups are here? I'm like, there's a group outside the front door. There's a group outside the back door. There's 2, 3 cars. There had to have been a drop or something because shit was going mental. You're scared? What, my game or your game? Holy hell. I'll give it like maybe 1 or 2 more career ones, and I'll probably jump into a casual one. Like I said, because I'm up against squads, the odds of me like getting a win, not that I give a shit if I happen to win, I'm just trying to explain this to you guys, is the odds of me getting a win is extremely low. The odds of me killing a group is like pretty low. But I'd like to get a map. Well, I guess we got one that isn't Miramar. I was going to say, I'd like to get a map that isn't Miramar. And like, we just got Rondo. So yeah, slightly better. I'm not familiar with where people go on Rondo. Like, even on a regular game, I always come across like groups of individuals just absolutely going mental in this game. Hides behind a acrylic because of shooting. No. I wouldn't hide behind me. The bullets probably go straight through. I can't stretch my legs properly in this position because I'm tucked right up against the desk so that my wrist is like stabilized, or otherwise we do, hold on, otherwise we do this. Instead we do this, which is slightly more controlled. There was one of the crossover Thornberrys and Rugrats film that I watched a couple of times as a kid. Also Thornberrys movie on DVD. I've got the Thornberry Rugrats crossover. I've also got Rugrats, and I've got Angry Beavers and some other ones. I can't remember all of what I've got off the top of my head, but I have quite a few of those like good old style cartoons, you know. Honestly, Angry Beavers is something I always like related with so deeply. Because like, I know we're talking about Nigel Thornberry and stuff, but like, okay, so Angry Beavers, there's like an older brother and there's a younger brother. And I really relate to the younger brother, Daggett. Because like, I do the thing where he's like, ee sort of thing. And like, I don't know, just like the weird noises where he's like spooked and confused and all sorts of stuff. Or like the sort of noises when he's trying to do something. Like sometimes I used to do that as a kid. And yeah, I don't know, whenever, like my brother and I are very much the same thing. Like my brother was always like, you know, so kind of like full of himself, cool Norbert kind of character sort of thing. And I was always just like the hot mess, little Daggett kind of thing. And I'm just as like fucking accident prone as Daggett is as well. So like I fuck stuff up, but I fuck up stuff spectacularly. And yeah, it's always like a raised eyebrow situation. And I really love them. Obviously, like the Thornberrys, I was actually looking at the other day, and when I was a kid, well, a late teen, I guess, is I hated when the Thornberrys came on because it used to be at a really specific time when I wanted to watch something else, but we had that instead. And it's not that I hated the show. It's just that I didn't like the art style when I was a kid. And I was like, oh, you know, it's all these like overly exaggerated features and I don't know, just like the extra like lip drawings and stuff like that. It was always a little weird to me. But anyway, basically like as an adult, I don't really notice that shit anymore because like obviously like I'm older and I've seen like a lot of cartoons in my day now, and there's like so many different art styles and I can just like deal with so much of it. But then when it comes to the actual stories, the stories, okay, yeah, they were obviously repetitive as shit, but like they were good. You know, like, yeah, something would happen. Eliza would always have to help some animal or crisis situation, or like Debbie and Darwin would have to like team up, or you know, something would happen with Donnie or something like that, or whatever. But like, the stories were generally always pretty good. I need to get some green ammo. And I'm already in the center, so yeah, I'm just gonna fuck off across the river, I think. That sounds like a thing to do. And, I don't know. Oh, Hey Arnold's another really, really good one. Fucking hell, I watch Hey Arnold so much. Sweet Jesus. Yeah, I like Hey Arnold. I watch that probably every couple of years. I sit down and rewatch the whole thing. I don't feel like I connected the best with it when I was young, because it didn't really relate to me in Australia and the kind of like lifestyle that like kids in Australia had. But as like an older person now, like as in like the 30s and stuff, holy shit, Cat, that goat was judging the hell out of you, man. Everybody knows what you just did. Just be good with the fucking sound alerts, guys, because like my headset volume is maximum when I play PUBG. So this shit like hurts my ears. Like, it's normal for use. Like, it sounds no different, but oh sweet Jesus, that just vibrated my brain in a way that I wasn't like consenting to. Was it a button? So 3 cheeses in a row. No cheeses in a row. So cheese actually got turned down originally because of PUBG, because I used to play PUBG every Friday, and thus every Friday I had my headset on maximum. I tended to find that by the weekends my ears really hurt, and like it wasn't super obvious why they hurt so deep inside, and I was like, oh, you know, maybe it's because I'm wearing my headset all the time, and that was a new thing to me. And no, what it was I was literally being blasted with like various emotes and stuff like that. That were absolutely like too loud kind of thing. I had to turn some down, but the fatality one is still really loud. It's probably still my loudest. Obviously I have like other jump scare stuff, and I know a lot of people used to try to like jump scare me when I played PUBG. It's generally one of the best ways to just make me just like break down sobbing. Because like it's genuinely fucking terrifying to me. But yeah, I haven't had anybody be so cruel for a while, which is nice. Triantha used to do it. He used to take every opportunity when I was like engaging in an actual battle to like throw down a fucking jump scare. Also, no worries, Cat. I don't think you knew to begin with that I don't need that much. I don't think you knew to begin with that it's so loud for me. I don't think you heard me earlier when I said it, because I assume you probably weren't here at that point. But yeah, I will say it a couple of times throughout stream just so people are aware. And plus, it's not like I have anything pinned kind of thing, because the other thing too is I used to find that when I used to pin, hey, don't spam like sound alerts or something like that, I used to get obviously like anybody that's just clicking in for like 5 minutes passing through kind of thing would be much more likely to like spam a whole bunch of things, whatever they could afford, like really quickly. Yeah, I feel like it used to incite that shit. Now, if we're going over, that's down near Jannah City. I haven't actually been over there. I didn't know that you could access the city, because last time I saw it, it was past the thing. But yeah, I still want to keep going over towards the water. We'll hydrate, Cat. Hold on. What is my auto run? There we go. All right, let me auto run for a second so I've got a free arm. Actually, it's more Red Bull. It's more and more energy drink. You're powering me at this point. There we go. All right, back to manual running. I pull quotes out of context. You know, we were talking about this in Andre's stream yesterday, because he has quotes on his stream that apparently nobody knows exists, which is fair, because like it's one of those things where like unless you've seen it activate, you don't really know if a streamer's got certain things. Kind of like like lurk. Most people assume most people have got lurk set up on their stream and stuff. But I saw it on Jaylee's stream and on Andre's stream, and I was like, oh, that's really cool, really fun. I've seen like quotes on other people's streams and stuff before, and I thought about adding it ages ago. And then I really thought about the things that I say in stream, and I'm like, I don't know how much I'd want those quoted. Like, of course, the point of quoting them is that they would be random and hilarious to draw back on at some point in time. But I'm just like, I could only imagine the most horrible things that would get like, it's not like the horrible things. It would just be like out of context to that conversation, which is the point, is they would be pretty like embarrassing or awful. It's kind of like when I raid somebody and they have like that thing set up where you can see like their latest clips or something like that, or some clips from them. And certain people always get the most embarrassing shit play on their stream. And I've just got to sit there and just cringe as like that's my introduction to their community, is whatever the fuck I'm going on about. Honestly though, I've raided somebody once who keeps getting, every time I raid them, they keep getting the same clip play. And it's always me screaming at StarCraft. I'm absolutely going off conversationally swearing at StarCraft. And it's like the same thing every time. And I have like nothing else to contest that. And I always find it like really, like, it's like a facepalm moment because I see it come up. And as soon as it starts, I know which one it is. And by now they know which one it is, but their community doesn't know which one it is. And yeah, I'm just like, you know, when I raid some people, I don't know if they're cool with swearing and the level of swearing that I do and stuff like that. It was kind of like when I raided Anika, and it played the thick clip from Once Human where I was like being momentarily stunned by the thickness of my character in the game. And I don't think she was really that cool with it. And I'm like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, God only knows what's going to appear when I raid somebody. The same thing with quotes. It's like, God only knows what would appear if somebody pulled up a quote. I half thought about setting it up after like talking to Andre and stuff, because he's like, you know, it's kind of the point. Just see out of context kind of conversations. And everybody that doesn't know, I have an exclamation mark commands list that has like all the different things you could possibly have. I think I also have like, I'm pretty sure I've got like exclamation mark alerts or something like that, which tells you what bitches do what sound effects, and all sorts of things. I have like ones that bring up socials and all sorts of stuff. I have a few set up because like when I figured out how to add them. Oh man. I was like, man, I'm just chasing this person with a gun. I wonder if I did any damage to them. I hit him outside the window.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
You know that one? That one's actually not too bad because it's not really loud, but the feet sound effects, you guys probably can't hear the foot sound effects in it, but it trolls me when I hear people near me. Yeah. I don't know why that went down. I don't understand how this works. So, I'll swap over to casual shit. I almost got him. I was 5 away from killing him. I could have got a kill then. Damn. Okay, let me swap over so we got better music for starters. Music I prefer. Lobby music. Okay, I won't just hit play just yet, because what I used to do... So, yes, okay, we played a little bit of that. I like to play a bit more of that in, like, my personal time kind of thing. Because I don't get to play a lot of my games outside of stream because I'm usually busy working on stuff. Like, literally, the Billathon stuff that I set up, that took me... I think I worked out it was, like, 28 hours or something. of planning over like multiple days, and that's not including like artwork and stuff. But yeah, a lot of hours. Some of the stuff like takes me a lot of hours outside of streaming. But what am I looking for here? It's not, might be stats. Yeah, stats. Okay. So the last time I played, oh, they show you like this now. That's not bad. And I'm not really actually blocking anything either. Nice. I like how they've done this. It's nice. As if I can tell, having a poor health, continue standing wolf plush. No. Give you a pat with the other hand, just because I'm not in a game at the moment. I like how they do this now. This is nice. I don't know if they'll show you that on the other ones, but probably the last time I actually really played ranked. Not 2002, not 2001, not during COVID. I don't think. Maybe. Might be that. It should be 6. Yeah. That was the last time I played. I played 1,000 matches and I won once. But what did I do? I did like 358 kills, which honestly at the time was pretty good considering I was only just starting to get kills for the very first time. That's really, really low for like that. But look at the fucking hours. That's nearly 200 fucking hours of PUBG in that season. I played the crap out of this game. Like, I think I had one before that. Yeah. I didn't play nearly as much. And, like, yeah. But I haven't really played much ranked since. Because as soon as they went... Okay, so I got busy with work around then. Because I had... Whenever this was when I had that job. So I couldn't play. I couldn't play anymore as freely as I used to. But when they changed it over... Because they changed it to be squads... Actually, hold on. Change it to third person solo. Because, yeah, I would have had some squad stuff in there. Skilled. Where was that? 6? Yeah, okay. So solo, I would have had some duo in that too. Not that one, the one before it. Yeah, a tiny bit of duo because I played that with Nick. And then we very quickly realized that that was 2 different categories. And then I stuck in one. But yeah, I got better. And slightly better. But yeah, it's been a very, very long time. As you can see, it's been literal years. Because the way that ranked has worked for a long time is it was locked to first person. And I won't play first person. And then it became... You could have third person or first person, but it was squad only. It pushed everybody to become teams at one point. And I was like, well, I had a team, but they all stopped playing. My partner stopped playing, so I couldn't play duos, because I think you could at least go in as a pair. And then they brought back in recently, I don't know how recently, but they brought it back in at least since I've been streaming solos in this. And I'm like, well, I can do that. I'm obviously not going to, like, win it, but yeah. I'll try for a run with, like, some casual. See how that goes. I might get a few kills because, you know, casual. Just remember, the top 5 people will always be real people. Potentially the top 10 will be real people, but yeah, everybody's like, oh, you know, all these kills are like bots. You don't really know if you're coming up against like somebody that's new to the game, hasn't played for a while, has a controller wigging out, or, you know, is a bot. People have different degrees of skill playing a game, you know. And yeah, generally, I also like casual just because, like, again, I can kind of like just mow people down. It's great. But yeah, no, I kind of wanted to be able to play a bit more ranked since it has the ability for me to do that. But I would have to be insanely good to take out squads more than like 8, well, at least a squad and win. It is quite possible that if I stayed hidden for an entire match until the very end and then popped out of nowhere, I could probably kill whoever the last 1 or 2 people are. But usually if like the last 1 or 2 people are a squad, then I've got to kill all 3 of the last 3 people who are potentially communicating with each other. That's really hard. This is why I don't expect to win. He's now happily receiving pats. Smiles continues. Snuggly Wolf plush? No. Yeah, so the, here we go again. Redeem. It sounds like the footsteps in this game when I'm like running around and stuff. The hell's on my leg? I think that's the redeem that ring. Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I have a redeem that has all the fucking redeems in it. I'm gonna also bring up some redeems for the Billathon. So hopefully people be able to bring up information related to it. But I'm having trouble putting that together because Nightbot doesn't let you hit enter. And depending on everybody's browser, see, I have all of my screens. Let me go over here. I have all of my screen settings to be at like 150%, so I don't have to wear my glasses most of the time when I'm at the computer, which, by the way, I'm not wearing my glasses at the moment. I probably should put those on, but I feel like I'm doing all right at the moment. But yeah, I didn't realize I was dropping here. I don't really want to be here. Yeah, he's in the tunnel already. Let's go over the road. That'll confuse the fuck out of him where I went. You have 8 ball. I do have 8 ball, and I've got... What else have I got? I've got, Jewel and some other stuff. I don't know if that's a guy just standing out over there. Maybe. Yeah, no, I've got a few different things. Some of them weren't too hard to set up. It was kind of like I was sitting there setting them up one day, and I just went through and I set up like a dozen things. Because usually speaking, when I add stuff to my stream, I normally do it in a big hit. So when an update comes to like my channel and stuff like that, I usually update a lot of things at once in that category. And so when I added in the exclamation mark redeems, I added in a lot of exclamation mark redeems. And the idea was it was supposed to be fun and engaging for everybody. But like Andre said, like a lot of the time people don't know what you have or if you even have something set up. So Abel says never. Well, apparently you're not allowed to say hello to the 8-ball cat. Shut down. That's like the hardest fucking rejection. It's a followage. I'm following for 7 months, 11 days, and 1 hour. Yeah. Let me grab that gun. That'll be good for me. In this area, at least. Yeah, I like the followage one. The only thing I find with the followage one is... No, watch time. Watch time's the only one I find is a little bit sad because, like, the thing is, like, it logs, I think, the active time that you're in somebody's channel. So it doesn't always count the entire time that you're lurking. It does and it doesn't. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So... Because, like, I've pulled that up on a few people's streams before, and it's been a lot lower than the amount of time that I have given to watching their channel. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, yeah, I don't know. It just puts it on display, and I'm like, no, I've watched for more than that kind of thing. That was interesting. How the hell... Are you... No, let me down out the back. How the fuck did you shoot me through there?